Hi, my name is Dolores Hutton and I'm a manager here at Provincial Court. I've been involved with the Lunch with the Judge program for a number of years, probably 10 years or so. I'm just one of the court officers that's involved in the program. Every week we have one of the schools bring between 4 to 6 students in to have a tour of the court and the holding cells and to have lunch with the judge.
My name is Greg Brown, and I'm a judge of the Provincial Court of Newfoundland and Labrador. I've been involved with the Lunch with the Judge program for a number of years now. The Lunch with the Judge program is an outreach program by the court to the community, targeting in this program children in grade 6. And the reason for that is that children in grade 6 are either aged 11 or 12 or about to become 12. And this is a very significant date in the eyes of the law, at least in the eyes of the criminal law. Prior to turning 12, a child cannot be charged with a criminal offence in Canada. However, once a child has turned 12, if they commit a criminal offence and are caught, they can and will be charged and can be brought before the court in the youth court, which deals with offences involving young persons through age 12 to the completion of their 18th year. After that, of course, they're dealt with in adult court if they commit crimes.
First, what happens is one of the court clerks take the kids into the courtroom, it's usually the youth courtroom, and we explain to them the roles of the court officer, the Crown Attorney, the defense, where the lawyers sit, where the judge sits, and we actually give them an opportunity to go and sit wherever they would like to sit. So, of course, there's always a lineup to get to the judge's bench. They all want to be the judge. We explain as well about what a witness does and how a witness has to tell the truth and how they take an oath to tell the truth, or for those that would rather, they can be affirmed and their evidence is given, and how if you should give false evidence and it can be proved, that you can be charged with perjury and end up going to jail. So we then ask them, what do you think happens if somebody tells a false story? And we say, someone can go to jail if you tell a lie to the court. So it's very, very important that you tell the truth.
Part of what we do is we try to explain to the children about what the law generally in Canada is and about access to courts and about the roles everybody plays in the courtroom, the court reporters, the lawyers, the police officers, the sheriff's officers, the judge. They get to see the recording system that we use to record all matters that proceed before the court being a court of record. They have questions about that, and sometimes they do. We answer them.
One of the biggest things that we teach the children is about the impact of a criminal record on their lives. They're told how it could negatively impact them in getting into school, applying for a volunteer position, or getting a job. Many kids, if they get in trouble and they end up just getting probation, they figured they get off with it, but that's not true. A probation order means that they have a criminal record. So if somebody's looking for a job for a babysitter and 2 people apply and they want a criminal record check done and one of those people have an assault charge, well, that person's not going to get the job. The other person's going to get the job, because who would want somebody charged with assault taking care of their kids?
My name is Eugene Lampkin, and I'm a Deputy Sheriff at the Office of the High Sheriff here in St. John's, Newfoundland. Once a week, with a Lunch with the Judge program, we give students a tour of our facility here at Provincial Court, and this is the Provincial Court holding cells. During the tour, the children are given the opportunity to ask any question they wish regarding the court security and the responsibilities and duties of the deputies while they're in court. It's great to have the kids come in. It gives them an opportunity to see exactly how the court system works. In most cases, they only get to see us on television escorting prisoners to and from the courtroom in a hallway. This way, they actually get to see what it's all about, the security, the risks, the hazards. During this tour, I had the opportunity to show the kids some of the equipment used by our office. In this particular clip is the riot shield. We use it basically for cell extraction. We advise the kids that sometimes not all inmates are cooperative, and an extraction team of 5 officers would be required to enter a cell to extract a particular uncooperative inmate. It's not always the case, doesn't always happen every day, but the officers are well trained in the techniques and to manipulate individuals who are uncooperative. This individual, young man, was getting an opportunity to actually lift the shield to see its weight and how it feels. Some of the kids get an opportunity to try on equipment such as the handcuffs and baton. I explain to them the purpose of everything. I describe the pepper spray, how it's used, and a basic rundown of the use of force continuum. I also explain the purpose of such things as my radio, its importance, and how it helps me communicate with my coworkers in the event of an emergency or where I require some assistance.
Eventually, when we do get to sit down to lunch, we all sit around a table, and the lunch that's provided is actually the same lunch that's being served at the Whitburn Correctional Center. It consists of a sandwich, juice or milk, and some type of a fruit.
It's not fancy fare, it's good and healthy. They come to understand that while any special dietary concerns that somebody might have would be cared for and looked after in a detention center, you don't get just exactly what you want whenever you want.
And the point we're trying to get across is, when you're in custody, this is what you have to eat. You don't get a choice. You don't get to order in French fries or whatever. Whatever's on the menu is what you get to eat. At the lunch, it's an opportunity for the kids to ask the judge questions, and the judge asks the kids questions about what they want to be when they grow up, talks about the different careers out there, and it's usually a fun lunch where the kids are relaxed and the judge is very relaxed in answering the questions.
We like to find out things from them too. We like to know what their future hopes and aspirations are in so far as school or work go, the kinds of things they like to do for recreation, whether they have any travel plans in the future. So we try to get to know them a little bit if we can in the short amount of time that we have together. Apart from the importance of trying to avoid a criminal record, we talk to them about the importance of trying to get a good reputation as opposed to a bad reputation, and we tell them that at their age, and at basically any age, is to work hard, play hard but play fair, and care for yourself and care for others, and that's the secret to success. Anybody that does that will have a successful and happy life.
At the end of the lunch, and when it's time for the kids to go, the judge actually signs a certificate of participation and gives it to each child, along with a pencil in the shape of a gavel, and that's their gift for attending lunch with a judge. So overall, it's a very, very good program, and I'm very happy to be involved in it.